Hi, it's me. Welcome to Limbus Company on February 7th. Aha. They added new identity. Pequod Captain Ishmael. There's only this one ID. First, we had P. Sang, then we had P. Cliff, and now we have Pissmail. So, this is the big chapter ID, just like we had the one who shall grip Cinqlair and Eflarestigo Spicebush E. Sang. So it's gonna be pretty strong. Now, how strong it is not up for debate. Even if the rolls are terrible, the effects are going to be fantastic. So let's just get her and look at her.
승선을 환영한다, 신참. 튼튼한 몸뚱아리 챙겨왔겠지?
This art kicks ass, by the way. Just, I don't know why I'd need to point that out, but it's true. You can see the P brothers in the background, too.
천둥이 몰아치기 시작하는 것. 곧 우리가 손꼽아 기다리던 그 악의 고래의 사냥 시간이 찾아온다.
Dang, those lines. Completely different voice actress somehow manages to capture the same energy. Oh god. All hands! The child thundered, slamming her giant harpoon upon the ship's deck. The captain stands tall in the middle of a wild and calamitous lake, on top of her precariously swaying ship. The captain wishes to hear your voices. Answers, you dogs! All hands! Aye, that's Heathcliff. First of the crew to roar was the one covered head to toe in tattoos. What about the rest of you? Cat got your tongues? All hands! Aye. The crew, their hearts united as one, screams their reply from the top of their lungs to the child's thunders like the roaring waves. All of you here must already know where this ship has set course to. Indeed, we have set course to brave the waves head-on. But no sailor shows any signs of fear or anxiety. They merely look up to the child with conviction in their eyes, as though this was what they had been expecting all along. You must also know what the waves bring. Yes, tonight we will fell a whale. What whale is that, men? The all-withering crimson whale. It's a rather long name, but they have no trouble chanting it in unison. But that wasn't the answer this child was looking for. The child slowly but emphatically shakes her head before shouting. Wrong! That whale is a culmination of our goals, our tenacity. It is our purpose. Aye! Its terrible limbs will constrict around us, strangle us. Its nightmarish suction cups will attempt to latch onto our ship, onto the flesh of our dearest crew. There is no reply, but this silence is not one of fear. Instead, they smile. They all wear a giddy, toothy grin as though a long-awaited present had arrived at their doorsteps. I like the looks on your mugs. Just as I expected. The crew of the Pequod has no fear of such insignificant things. Concern yourself with naught but following your captain's compass. Captain Ishmael's compass. At the end of that path lies all of our victories, the purpose of this voyage. Aye, Captain. Captain, I see a storm ahead. Thunder and lightning strike at the wild sea. Another child barges out of the cabins. There is a look of urgency in his eyes, yes, but there is no fear. In fact, he wears a slight smile. The time is upon us! Blinding strikes of lightning and heavy rainstorm ravage over the Pequod and its crew. Yet no one moves, no one hides, not even their eyebrows twitch. First mate! I await your orders, Captain. Leave the wheel to the second mate. Give the order to stay on course toward the Crimson Whale. As soon as the second mate has the wheel, grab your harpoon and join me by my side. I shall relay it post-haste. I don't know why first isn't capitalized. Harpooner! Wait for an opening at the stern of the ship, then make your strike count. Skewer the beast with all your might. Aye, As the crew exchanges rousing speeches with one another, something crimson begins emerging from the depths of the lake. It begins to approach the water's surface. There's the bastard! The whale's tail opens. Welcome to my ship. The child calmly watches as the whale's gargantuan body breaks through the lake's surface. Say my name! Ishmael, captain of the Pequod. Indeed! The child twirls her massive harpoon before aiming it straight toward the whale's tail. Crimson whale, you shall know and call my name as well. You shall call me Ishmael. The gaslight inside her harpoon burned brighter and hotter as though it was responding to the crew's passion. Let the flames of my harpoon be your guiding light, and everything shall come to be. My purpose awaits. Your purpose awaits. Aye. There is burning fervor in the eyes of the crew, but their gaze is fixed onward, clear and focused. The child takes a sweeping look at her crew and their conviction. All hands! Before leaping head-on against the advancing whale. Charge. I mean, that's basically exactly what happens, yeah. So the Crimson Whale, I think, is the one that shows up right at the start of the lake. But I couldn't be unsure about that. So, Captain Ishmael is, well, let's just say prepare to read a novel, because there's going to be a lot of text here. Starting with passives, if the target is a lake entity, deal plus 10% damage. Oh! She has 3 passives. Okay. So she is part of a passive that just is always active. Lake entities, I mean, I guess they're pretty common in the Railway and the story. So if you get this ID, then you're going to be set for Chapter 5, Railway 3. I mean, this was always going to be good for Railway 3, let's be honest. Captain of the Pequod, 3 Pride Resonance. After attack, if the enemy is defeated after this unit's attack, gain Heated Gas Harpoon next turn. One other ally with the least SP heals 7 SP, and if the ally is from the Pequod, heal an additional 5 SP. Heated Gas Harpoon is for 1 turn, inflict 1 burn with heads hits, which is interesting. Ahab does in fact have burn in her kit, so it makes sense. This is not a burn ID though. And support Captain's Orders. 1 ally with the highest SP gains 2 poise when the target is defeated after that unit's attack. So this is supposed to help with poise gaining. If you're running a poise team, you're going to have enough Pride Resonance to do that as well. So that's that. I believe... Yep. If an this is all different. This is another ID. I think this is the 3rd ID. Technically the 2nd one, because Regret Faust's passive has it listed. This is the 2nd ID with a specific panic effect. Sorry, with specific sanity effects. Obviously, still increases in a clash, increases by 10 after this unit defeats an enemy regardless of their level, increase by 15 after this unit defeats an enemy whose level is higher. If an ally is defeated, increase by 10 regardless of the ally's level. She gains SP when allies die, for some reason. And then decrease by 5 after an ally defeats an enemy whose level was higher than this unit's. Does not decrease when the enemy was defeated by an assist attack. So if the enemy is higher level and an ally kills it, Ishmael loses SP? Which is very strange. But it works. This ID is a hard support. And by that I mean it does a lot of damage too. So, going over skills. First skill, To Me. Now, there have been a few skills in this game that just have a wall of text on them. The most recent one being Cinqlair's Skill 3. Every single skill that this ID has a wall of text on it. So prepare for some reading. It's a 3 to 10 with 2 coins, which is exactly what I thought it would be. She has +3 offense level on it. Next turn, the leftmost skill slot of one other ally with the highest max HP gains plus highest resonance aggro once per turn. And at 4 plus highest absolute resonance, apply 1 protection to the ally next turn when they gain aggro once per turn. So she gives aggro and protection to allies, but it's not very much, and it relies on resonance. Like, this is going to be used with the envy stuff, obviously, because it is there, but that's really not this ID's purpose. And second coin inflicts 2 bleed on hit, which matters because all of her skills inflict bleed, if I remember right. Skill 2, Pursue Them to the End, is a 4 to 16. Same offense level, 3 coins. On use, every resonance of the highest resonance adds 15% chance that this unit orders the ally on its immediate right, on the dashboard, to use Assist Attack this turn. Assist Attack is if Unit A, being Ishmael, applies this effect to Unit B, being the ally next to them, Unit B follows up with an unopposed attack with its skill 1 against the same enemy unit A attacked with its skill, activating at Unit A's attack end. The skill used as an assist attack does not affect Unit B's upcoming skills list. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it puts that there so people know that if there's a skill 1 in the next slot, it'll still give you a skill 1. So this is obviously broken. In Railway, this goes up to 90% maximum, and it has to be with Pride to get to 90%, otherwise it can cap at 75%, which is really high odds. Higher than I was expecting. I was expecting 10% per resonance. At 4 plus highest absolute resonance, apply 1 damage up to that ally, and at 4 plus Pride absolute resonance specifically, apply 1 additional Pride power up. Coin 2 inflicts 1 bleed, coin 3 inflicts 1 burn, which is funny. This skill is broken. I don't believe that there is a single skill in the game that is more broken than this one. The best skill 1s to, like, have proc with this, specifically the SE Hong Lu, skill 1 is going to be insane since it's guaranteed to be one-sided. Who else? Any 2-coin skill that gains power, pretty much. Specifically the ones that gain power not based on status effects. And I guess W. Ryoshu's skill 1 is also really good. She has a Pride skill, so that works. And skill 3, Harpoon of Obsession, which is also a 4 to 16, but with 4 coins instead. Deal more damage based on target's missing HP, plus 0.2% damage per 1% missing HP, up to a max of 20%. This is just I can cook anything. After attack, if the target is staggered or defeated, 1 plus highest absolute resonance divided by 2 allies with the least SP heal 10 SP, gain 2 poise, and plus 4 poise count, 2 times max. Max number of allies that can be healed is 4. So that's minimum 1 in the first parentheses, in case anybody doesn't want to do that math. And usually it'll be 2. This is an after attack effect that is not on a coin, so it's more likely to activate on a skill that does increase damage based on how much HP the enemy is missing. She's insane. Inflict 1 bleed count, 2 bleed, 1 burn count. These don't really matter that much other than to say that she can activate the burn and bleed combined gifts. And I think she might be able to activate the poise one too, just because the skill gives poise. Through some effect. I could be wrong though. This ID is crazy. I don't know specifically how broken it's gonna be, but it certainly seems pretty broken. Defense skill, 10 to 14, block. Heal 3 SP for 2 allies adjacent to this unit on the dashboard up to 2 times max. Okay, that's fine. I don't think you're ever going to use this if you can avoid it. One thing that is apparent immediately is that this ID is significantly worse outside of a team. Because she can't activate... I guess technically this can hit herself, but the other two skills can't activate off of herself. They need a different ally. Yeah. even with that being said, this ID is going to be crazy good. Fuels Blind Obsession as well, this triplet of colors. Uptie 4. Let's see. Oh, it becomes a 4 to 12? Wait a minute. It's a 3 to 11. I completely did the math wrong. It becomes a 4 to 12. And combat start, apply 2 defense level up to 2 allies adjacent to this unit on the dashboard. For free! It doesn't even need resonance to activate that. This works well with the Zwei, I guess? It doesn't really matter too much. 2 defense level up is like minus 6% damage taken on average, and that is worse than 1 protection. Skill 2, combat start, apply 3 offense level up to 2 allies adjacent to this unit on the dashboard, and the percentage chance increases to 20%, meaning you have a guaranteed chance to use assist attack if you get 5 resonance. And applies an additional pride power up and damage up. Oh boy, and it inflicts 1 more bleed, which doesn't really matter. 3 offense level up is equivalent to 1 clash power. This skill is the most broken skill in the entire game. I don't think it's even a debate. Especially since she has an ego that gives pride power up to, oh, good. 50% boost to the damage bonus. Coin power +1 for every 5 bleed on the target, up to 2. After attack, if target is defeated, yeah. 4 times max. I don't know what the maximum means. Can you kill more than 1 enemy with this skill? Like, does it mean this in that you can use it 4 times and have it proc all 4 times as long as it kills? I have no idea. You might be able to proc it 2 times in one if one of the hits staggers and then the other hit kills. I have no idea if that is true or not. Somebody will have to test it. Block becomes Pride and does not gain any power, which is unusual. And heal 5 SP instead of 3. Oh god. Here we go. Passive is 4 poise and 2 poise count. Wasn't it just 2 poise originally? Then gain Overheated Gas Harpoon, which is, for 1 turn, inflict 1 burn on hit instead of heads hit. 2 other allies with the least SP heal 7 and gain 4 poise. So this buffs what she gets to herself if she kills somebody, which is neat. And then once per turn, apply 1 Pierce power up next turn, if they're from the Pequod. Do they really need more support? Like, the Pequod IDs were already insanely good. And Captain's Orders gets poise count in addition to poise. Okay. Oh no, this skill didn't even have poise originally, right? Yeah, it just doesn't give poise until Uptie 4. Jesus. Let me just get one of these. I have a sneaking suspicion that this ID is going to break something in the balance of this game. I think it already oh right, she gets minus 25 sanity, I forgot. Still favored though. Just full envy already. Good lord. I don't even need it. These guys are not that strong, all things considered. Oh wait, this is gonna make Ishmael take sanity damage, right? No, it actually didn't. I don't know how that effect works then on her passive. It's very odd, say that much. Here, I want to see if I can't activate assist attack this turn. Well, I guess I could still use Cinqlair's shit. I have a feeling that it won't, but only because they're all gonna die before they get hit by it. Which is okay, I guess. Jesus. There's gotta be, like, something. I don't know, man. This ID is already absurd and we barely started using it. Oh look, there's a skill 3. That's a kill if it connects, I'm pretty sure. Look at her SP! She has 8 poise. Count. So this chapter has also gone hard in the poise bleed mixture. And it does not seem to be slowing down in that regard. Oh, hello. Why the heck? Okay. I did not have enough skills, apparently. Cool. Is that sinking fragility? I didn't even know that was a status. Jeez! Yeah, that skill does heal multiple times. I noticed it pop repeatedly in that attack. Hopeless is struggling. What? What if I just full envy again? Just because it's funny. Good lord. She does so- that thing has 8 damage up. Thank god Ishmael is crazy. This is how you use all of these IDs. I think this would be better paired with just all of the sync, and then having Middle Merceau's passive to heal them, probably. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't know what the odds are off of this, but it's very high. And 5 Pride Resonance, so 5 Pride Absolute, so I'm going to be getting the additional bonuses from Skill 2 as well. 22! Jeez. Yeah, the offense level up really isn't necessary. I think it was good enough without that. So she's gonna kill one, and then hopefully the second one will hit one of the big guys and not kill it. So that we can actually see assist attack. No, it hit a small guy. Okay, never mind. She doesn't even need the assist attack. She already does insane damage no matter what. That's still an insane effect, by the way. Don't let me downplay assist attack by saying she doesn't need it. Just because she doesn't need it doesn't make it any less broken. So there's that to remember. Actually, use that. They're all gonna die anyways, but... How Cinqlair is the only one without another skill slot? I don't know why I put him last. He's like the best team member here, aside from Ish. Here we go. That's not Pride. Neither are those. I want a Pride... I don't have any Pride defenses that I can take advantage of here, but I can just use Pride Resonance and maybe activate it here, because there's no way that they're gonna kill all 3 of those big guys before she gets that off. And 2 Envy power up, by the way. Never mind, she used that skill to kill a trash mob. I guess that's fine. Man, I really wanted to see assist attack proc like once. She's panicked? Question mark? Oh no, that's the obsession effect, isn't it? So I don't have her skill 2. I could just like full block this turn so that I can actually have it, perhaps. Nah, I'll just kill him. Who cares? Just kill him, done and dusted. Yeah. I don't know, I feel, I feel like this is really, really powerful. And it didn't really need to be. I feel like the rolls should be lower on her, because she does crazy high damage despite being the best support in the game as well. Good lord. The damage, man. That's not surprising.
하지만 머나먼 고래에 닿기 위해서는 아직도 부족하다. 다시 가스터빈을 점화한다. 그리고
1250. She's the only one who took damage, and it's because of that one attack that I couldn't clash with early in the fight. And I didn't trigger assist attack a single time. So undoubtedly assist attack is going to make things really easy. If you want to just bring her in the railway, you could bring her to every single fight probably, if you're not running Rupture, and she would kick ass. Except for Skin Prophet and Ardor Blossom Moth, of course. So yeah, she is an S tier ID easily. And every single one of her skills is a novel. So that's fun. But she's definitely overpowered. I don't that's not unfair, I don't think. I don't know. I really like it, but it scares me because it makes me think that whatever content comes next, you're going to need IDs like this, and so there are going to be more and more IDs that are just not viable. That's everything I have to talk about because there was only one ID this time around, so it's going to be a bit of a short review. I'm working on the MirrorClock guide. By the time you see this video, it will probably be almost done, and I think I might be able to get it out on Saturday, aka tomorrow. So that'll be cool. I'm putting a little bit more effort into it as well, but I have to take a short break in order to edit this. Put in here. What did we get, by the way? Whale. But once again, the fault lies with blank all of it. Cool. I don't know if I'm going to use either of those. Actually, looking for a whale is kind of funny. But we now equip the pre-Uptie art, because I think it's actually cooler than the Uptie art, I'll be honest. Where is she? There she is. Hey, I'll adjust my company. I'm going to have all the IDs that are like really useful in the railway equipped here. So I'll do that definitely. And then for now though, I'm just gonna change this because I still need to uptie Blind Obsession and no, I just need to uptie Sunshower actually. Blind Obsession's already there. And I need to uptie AEDD so that people can borrow it still. But for now, I'm just gonna do that. God, there's not a lot of color variety here, huh? All of the good IDs in the game are just blue. So that's fine. But that's it. It's a railway must-have. It's basically just another Cinqlair for the railway, and that's going to speed everything up quite a bit. Nothing wrong with that. Railway is kind of boring. I mean, I should probably add that to the script then. I've already recorded the voice lines for the guide, and I didn't mention Pequod Ishmael because I wasn't sure exactly how strong she would be. I just know that she's insane now. And so I should probably add that to the video. But I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to get that guide out pretty quick so you all can see it. And I hope you have a good rest of your week. Bye!